Hello, hello, hello. I don't even think I did that right. It's hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode 30 of The Home Front. Can't believe I'm at episode 30. This is crazy. But I'll give everyone a few minutes to jump on. What's up, Chris? Thank you so much for joining. Please make sure you say something so that I know you're on tonight and I can give you a shout out. Thank you for the likes. Please feel free, if anybody, to hit that like button, love button, or please engage. That's what I do this for, so I can help answer your questions. Yep, here I am again. Tonight I'm going to talk about something a little bit different. Let me get the camera right here. I'm going to talk about positivity. Just switching it up a little bit. We always talk about real estate information, but I just felt the need today to talk about the power of positivity and how you can change your own mood, because I'll tell you, not every day is a good day. Today has not been the best for me, but I just want to talk about how you have the choice to change how you feel within yourself. You have to first make a decision that you're going to be happy no matter what you're going through. And there's a couple different things that you can do to change your energy. And I do this every day. I start my day off with meditation. I haven't read the book, The Miracle Morning, but I do know that they talk about every morning getting up and doing certain activities in the morning. And meditation is one of them. I actually do it twice a day. I set my alarm about an hour early so that I can meditate in the morning. I put on a YouTube video and I meditate before I get up. So that way it's just easier because I don't have to get up out of the bed or do anything. I can just put the music in and relax. And then I do it as well at night to calm myself down and relax. That's number one. We're going to go over a few different ways. I think it's 8 ways that I wrote down to change. Hi, Mark. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you guys taking your time out to watch me this evening or join. Please converse with me, engage. I look forward to this time that you guys spend with me and chat it up. The second thing, and it kind of goes hand in hand with uplifting me or meditation, but it's listening to uplifting music. They say that the right music can heal and raise our vibrations. And I totally believe this is true because when I go to the gym, if I want to change my mood to something, I don't put on, classical music. I put on really exciting music. The second thing is if I do want to relax, I put on the meditation music. And there are different types of music. I listen to classical, maybe sometimes jazz, but there is specific music for meditation that has different sounds and frequencies in it that help to relax me. So that's what I use to change my mood completely. There's actually certain songs that really, really put me in a good mood that I'll change it to if I just need completely uplift myself. So that's number 2. Number 3 is treating I know this one's going to sound kind of cliche, but treating everyone the way you want to be treated. And this goes back, I think this goes hand in hand with I'm reading this, by the way, I found one, but drop resentment. So treating people the way you want to be treated and dropping resentment. I've lived by the philosophy that anger will destroy the vessel that holds it, so please let it go. What's up, Bucky, by the way? Thank you for joining. Do not hold on to anger. Do not be upset. You have to forgive for yourself because that lets you release whatever's bothering you, and then you can move on. If you hold some emotion in and a grudge against someone, it's going to impact your life. It's going to make you angry and resentful to people. So I always say, take your 15 minutes and then keep it moving. What's up, Valentine? Hey, Kevin, thank you for joining. Tonight we are talking about being positive. I said, I know it doesn't go hand in hand with real estate, but I was just changing it up a little bit. Absolutely, Bucky. But treating others lovingly. Always come from a place of love and not trying to think that someone has ill intentions towards you is very important because that can really change your response and the way that you deal with issues and have miscommunications. If you change your perspective and think that maybe someone has good intentions, you say from the Old Testament, an eye for an eye. Okay, well, everybody has their own way of dealing with it. Hi, Dennis. What's going on? But I always give myself a few minutes to try and absorb and process things if I have a disagreement or a misunderstanding with someone, so I can figure out the best way to respond. My friend once told me years ago, stop reacting, start responding after you think about what's the best way to respond to people. That way you don't have to, number one, make yourself look foolish by an overreaction, and two, you can actually maybe work through your disagreement. And I really took that to heart for quite some time, and it's really helped me. Taking some time to meditate, at least giving myself 24 hours to calm down. He said, eye for an eye makes everyone blind. That is true. I have some comedians on here tonight. But yeah, just give yourself time to respond, and that will definitely help you in your relationships, because I personally I say that I'm here to build relationships. You know, I'm not just a realtor, I'm not just a person, but relationships are extremely important, and we have to learn how to deal with people, even when we have disagreements. You know, when we were kids, my daughter especially, she likes to write people off, you know, cut them off. But we can't go through life cutting people off, because it's too small of a world. You will run into people again. So you have to learn to work through your issues and try and figure out maybe what happened and come back together and not hold that grudge with them forever. I mean, there are people that deserve it. I know that, but I'm just saying, try your best to work through it. You said, I get guns pulled on me on daily adventures. I should not try this love. I didn't know Texas was so rough. The next one, number 5, I say is learn to be positive. Find the positive in every situation. So that's the one thing that I ask myself. Everybody goes through crap. And the one thing that I ask myself, or I try to get through it quicker, and sometimes I'm told you need to slow down because it's not going to happen that quick, is try to ask yourself, what is the lesson? There is a lesson in everything that happens, and you can keep repeating that situation over and over and over again, or you can just figure out what it is you're supposed to learn and move on from it, because everything that we do has a lesson, and if we can't grow from it, then we're going to keep repeating it over and over again. So that's one thing when I go through situations that I try to figure out is, what's my lesson and what do I need to learn from it? What is God trying to tell me to do? Because I need to fix that and move on, so that way I don't do it again. The next one, number 6, is visualizing a peaceful life. And this one is a big one for me, because this goes hand in hand with my dream board or vision board, whatever you want to call it. But actually, I heard one of the people that I follow, Chelsea Matthews, say she took time out every day. She had an alarm set to actually visualize what she wanted for herself. And I think that's a big deal, because when you start visualizing it, you start seeing it happen for yourself, and then you're able to actually take action to make it happen for yourself. So there's a couple different things in that. It's not just visualization, but actually when you start to see it happening, you know how to respond, you know how to act to make those things come true, you know what actions to take, and you start believing it and seeing it happen for yourself. They say stay conscious and see your mind churning out fearful images. Instead of giving energy to these thoughts, divert your attention to visualizing a peaceful flow of life, which I think is a very, very important. That way you can think from a different perspective, which goes back to seeing the positive in everything. Number 7 is to stop worrying, which I am a major worrier, or I used to be. I am not anymore. Things are going to happen no matter what. And if you sit and worry about what's coming next, you're going to be miserable. And all you're going to do is cause yourself a lot of stress. Girls are smart. Thank you, Valentine. We are smart. Girls rule the world. But, yeah, stop worrying. I know it can take a lot. There was one situation I was dealing with. My mind just kept spinning and spinning and spinning. And it's like, this is not getting me anywhere. It's just causing anxiety. I will beat a dead horse with my brain over analyzing things. So you have to accept the fact that it's going to be what it is. God will put whatever needs to be there. You have to be flexible, and it might not be what you think it's supposed to be, but it's going to be, you'll figure it out later, but it's definitely going to be God's will. So just stop worrying, stop analyzing things to death, let them be, let things go. Just come to a point where you're like, okay, I can deal with this, and just ask for the peace so that you can move forward. Even if it's a stressful situation, you just have to let it go sometimes. I say this because I need to hear it tonight. I really do need to hear it. This is making me feel good, and it's actually making me think myself. Because like I said, I had a bad day today, and I do these things and share with you what I'm going through, so maybe it can help you as well. Maybe somebody needs to hear it. But that's why I put this stuff out here every day, so I can help you in some way. Not just with real estate, because I'm not just a realtor, but I am a person too, and I have a lot going on myself. Let's see. And then the last one, which I think is very, very powerful, is stay in the present. Meaning, let go of everything and try to experience things right from that moment. Actually stopping, if you're driving, stop in your car and looking around. Can I quote you? Yes, sir, I lost your money, but Krista said don't. If you think that's going to work for you. Yes, Mark, tomorrow will be better, and it's already getting better. I mean, I try to take my 15 minutes only and move on. So these things actually, like I said, saying these things help me, and hopefully they help someone else. But taking a minute when you're going through something and just looking around at all the great things that you have. You woke up today, you have a house, you have food to eat. If you have a car, you have a car, you have anything that you need. The little things in life, you need to stop and say, I am grateful for those things, because not everyone woke up today. Not everyone has the things that you have. So being grateful for those things, taking a minute and just truly enjoying the fact that you are here and you can smile and you have the necessities in life is important. And that will definitely change your mood. Houses, yes. Definitely houses. But those are my 8 tips for transforming your energy. I hope you enjoyed, and please tag a friend if you think they need to hear it, or share it out, because you can't be selfish with information. And that's why I'm on here sharing with you my experiences and hoping that it helps inspire someone. But thank you guys. I really appreciate you taking the time to join me in the evening every day of the week. And I would look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. We're actually, Valentine, I'm supposed to interview tomorrow. I need to get with you. But we have 2 shows tomorrow. I do the home front every day. And then on Tuesdays, we do Girls Night Live. Rough weekend for me, but God is amazing. That's awesome, Valentine. What's up, Laura? Thanks for jumping on. But we're doing 2 shows tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to work it, if I'm going to do this home front at 9 o'clock and girls' night at 9 o'clock. So I'm going to have to do a little schedule changing tomorrow for two shows. But I'll figure it out, and I'll let you guys know. And I need to get with you and see if we're still doing our interview and what time, Valentine. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And thanks again for spending the evening with me. Wait, today's Monday. Yes, tomorrow is Tuesday. I think we said Tuesday, sir. It's crazy. You kind of get caught up and forget what's going on. But yes, today is Monday. Happy Monday. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.